Hey guys, it's your girl Smile Sarcasm, and today we're going to talk about depression and the holidays and not feeling so great. So, of course, everybody knows that it's Christmas time, it's New Year's time, and what if you don't have anybody? And that's just a normal thing. It's a normal part of life. And it's normal, and it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to want to call up those exes. Hey, what are you doing? But it's never a good idea. I think the most important thing around this time is to be okay with being by yourself and be okay with being who you are, and understanding that if you don't have someone now, that doesn't mean you'll never have anyone. It just means like right now there's a season, and you have to go through the season alone, and it's okay. And like some things that I do are like, I love to be around my friends and my family around this time of year. And like, of course, this Christmas I couldn't go home, so that really sucked. But I also was able to rekindle a lot of old friendships that I've had, and I was able to eat with a lot of friends, well, their friends and family. So it still made me feel like I was at home. It still made me feel loved and wanted, and I didn't feel 100%, but I didn't feel as bad as I could. So that was great. And another thing that I like to do is like go out by myself. And I know that's like, it took me a long time to get to that point, but like now that I'm here, I love it, and it's okay. Like, I go out on New Year's and maybe look at the fireworks if no one else wants to go. I just try not to let me not having a significant other inhibit me from living my life or from being happy. And it took me a really, really long time to get here. And sometimes I do get sad. And sometimes I do, like, miss being with someone. And sometimes I do feel like, man, I wish I had a family of my own. But I think everything happens in its own time. And when it's time, those things will happen. And for me not to rush those things and to enjoy the time that I have to be with just me and just be myself and not have to share myself with anyone. If that's the way, that's the way that I pretty much look at it. And it's a good way to think about it. That you could just enjoy being yourself and not have to give of yourself to anyone. And something that I also love is like, I listen to like certain music that makes me feel like important and proud and strong. Like Jasmine Sullivan is a good one. Mary J. Blige, of course. Any kind of women's empowerment music I listen to. I read books, like self-help books that kind of help me to work through the things that I've gone through and the things that have led me to this place of being alone, or maybe being sad, or kind of like that depression is a sneaky little bastard. It'll kind of sneak up on you, and like one day you're not feeling so great, and the next day it's turned into like a week of not feeling so great. So that's never a good deal. And so like another thing that I've just started doing was the affirmations. And I don't make them so fancy to where they're like all these fancy quotes, or like, to be or not to be, that is the question. No, it's like a lot of times they're just really simple. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I am worthy, I'm humble, simple things like that. And seeing those every single day, it shakes me out of my funk a little bit faster. So I think the holidays are just a rough time if you're not exactly where you want to be in your life. You're not exactly where you want to be in your relationship. And like, those are a lot of things that I do to keep myself out of that trench. I might slip a little bit, but I don't fall. And I'm grateful for that. So the music helps, reading helps, being around people that you love and people that love you helps. And like the affirmations, they really help out a lot. And around this time of year, like, if you notice that people are around you that don't support you or don't love you wholeheartedly, unconditionally, this may be a good time to move away from those people and not carry them into the next year. And this may be a good time to figure out what makes you depressed on the holidays and work through it so you don't carry that into the next year. Those are just things that I do because I choose to not be. I don't want to be sad forever. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't have a man, I don't have no kids, oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? Like, I don't want to be like that. So I choose to work through it. And it's benefited me in ways that I never even thought it could. And so the most important thing is, like, you're not alone. It's the holiday season. It's a great time of year. It's also, like, for some people, it's like a really sad time of year. And it's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. And it's okay to want to go back. It's okay to not know. Because out of that not knowing, there's always reason to have hope. And there's always reason to have faith. And at the end of the tunnel, there's going to be a light. Always. There's never a reason to give up. There's always a reason to carry on and move forward. And that was one thing I had to check myself on. I had to look up what faith was. And faith is, like, even in the darkest dark, we can't see what's in front of you, let alone how you're gonna make it to the end of the day or in the next week. Knowing, not thinking, but knowing that God is going to make a way out of no way, just like he's done a million times before. And that helped me in ways that you cannot imagine. Even having faith and expressing gratitude. I'm thankful that I'm able to work. I'm thankful that I have everything that I prayed for, except for, the man and stuff like that. But and I guess it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And just enjoying these moments, enjoying who I am today, enjoying everything that I'm blessed with, and every person that I'm blessed with in my life, because I believe that God uses these people as tools to reach me. Because sometimes he speaks to me and I don't hear, but he uses the people around me. So there's always a reason to be grateful, have hope, be optimistic. And it's just the holidays, and it may be a little bit of depression, and maybe you may feel a little down, and it's okay to feel down. It's just, don't stay in that place of feeling down. Always get back up. Always dust yourself off, and always keep pushing forward. And support is important, but understanding that there is power in your own, within yourself, power in your own prayers. I think that's even more important than the support, because when there's nobody else around, you still need to know that you have your back, you have your best interest at heart, and you love you. So I hope this helps someone, and it's your girl Smile and Sarcasm, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.